So this review is for Don't Circle Or by Kellan McKnight. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you are on my blog, there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Don't Circle Or by Kellan McKnight. This was beautiful and very emotional. It took me a little bit by surprise. Morgan and Drew shared a connection until an event changed both their lives forever. Both of them now struggle with the lives they have as a result, and upon Morgan returning home and suddenly having Drew back in her life, the past is kind of catching up with them, and they both have a lot of decisions to make and chances they could take if what they once had still exists. So I absolutely love this. It's got a second chance feel, and it's firstly the title really intrigued me. I wasn't sure what Don't Circle Or meant, and I was like, this is really intriguing. I can't wait to find out. And the book did, once you've read the story, it all clicks and makes the story all the more special, because it's one of those standout titles. You won't forget it because it doesn't feel that natural to you. It's not something you say all the time, and I really didn't know what it was going to relate to, and once I found out, I thought that's so sweet. And it was clever how we were introduced to Morgan and Drew. The exploration then continued throughout the story between past and present, so dipping back and forth a little bit. And I really hadn't expected any of what I'd learned about them and their connection from how they'd behaved around each other. When Morgan first ran into Drew again, they had that instant tension, and I thought, these two really don't like each other. And how that developed is amazing. Their story was such a special one. The roots in the past responsible for the emotional turmoil they were going through now was a very, very clever connection. And despite everything that happened, especially with Morgan's triplet sisters, because that's what sort of centres a lot of this, I was surprised by how they all reacted and handled things as Morgan and Drew started picking up pieces of what they'd left in the past. Everyone had their own interpretation of the events, and it was especially interesting to get their reactions. Kellan had explored all of their views, and to have that as part of the story too, it really had all angles covered. You weren't missing anything. You get everybody's perspective and understanding where everybody was coming from. And my heart broke so much for Drew, because early on in the story she was painted in really not such a nice light because of her past actions, especially when Morgan was concerned. And but as with all great romance stories, there is so much unknown by those who gotten hurt, and until they know it, they're not making really informed decisions. So when we finally learned everything about Drew's past, I empathised. I completely understood why she'd made the decisions she did, why she'd acted the way she did. And as a younger woman, she really had been in a situation no one really would have wanted to be in, and find themselves in. And she tried to protect everyone, including herself. So I just hope now that Morgan would understand and appreciate that and make different choices than the ones she had years ago, where she left and she didn't have the full picture to make the decisions that she made. But it was a great story and a great start to the Trimble Triplets series, and exploring the complexities of friendship, identity, relationships, religion, everything, at any age, young and old. And really, really looking forward to more of this series. It was really intriguing, and I can't wait to find out what's next. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Don't Circle Or by Kellan McKnight, which I really, really hope you will. If you've read Don't Circle Or, would love to know what you thought of it, and whether that title intrigued you as much as it did me. So please do share, please do let us know. And if you haven't read it but you're planning to read it, it's on your to read list, or you're super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye!